Hey, this is Mark Wattrus from Catamaran Brokerage. I'm in downtown Fort Lauderdale. We're on our morning walk with Lily over here, and I just want to go over one of the most exciting listings I've had in the last while. It's a 2023 Astrea 42 in almost perfect condition with only 200 hours on the engines. I'll just go over some of the selling features. The RCW rig is probably one of the top upgrades on that boat, being on the East Coast. Being able to travel the intercoastal waterway and not sacrificing on the length of a waterline, I think it's a really, really great feature. It also added the square top mainsail to that just for added performance. Has a large lithium-ion battery bank, 2,000 watts of solar, variable speed air conditioning to go with that, so you can run the batteries overnight. That's just absolutely amazing. I think, you know, this boat has possibly every upgrade you could really option the boat with. I mean, a similar spec boat would be about $1 million if you had to go directly through Fountaine Pajot. It's got an OC tender, 200 hours on the engines, a water maker that runs directly off the bank, and yeah, of course the variable speed air conditioning, as I had mentioned, which really is a game changer. You can run the air conditioning overnight and it will only drop about 10% in the master cabin. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that to be the case. I'm going to take you for a full walkthrough through the boat, and if you have any questions, you can contact me at mark@catamaranbrokerage.com. Have a great day. Here on board Whisper. Such a beautiful boat behind the owner's private residence. I want to go over the boat and its systems. It's built for complete off-grid use. And so from the ground up, they've really thought about each and every component on this boat. So I've just moved all the seats here so you can just get an idea of the space. There's storage up underfoot here on the starboard forepeak, storage in the port forepeak, and then you've got two lazarettes here. This whole lazarette where a generator would go is now storage space. It's compartmentalized and it's got your water maker that's professionally installed here. Such easy access and easy to get to. I really like what they did here. Now, because it doesn't have the generator, they have dual integrals on the engines. It just puts out a massive amount of power. Another nice great feature is they put a little ladder up forward here, so you don't have to try to climb up. This is custom. It's got 3 teak steps. And you can make your way up easily to the bimini area here. They've got 2 mattresses, little lounges over here. The Starlink, which has been professionally installed, and 2,000 watts of solar. You can also see the helm enclosure. You can access this area from that helm enclosure and make your way and walk through. It's also really nice to notice, unlike some other cats, you can really access this stack pack to put away your sail. It's very easy to get to as opposed to standing on top of a bimini and trying to stuff it in there. Alright. Some additional features here. You've got shade netting that's not sitting on the window itself. It's offset, so you're not scratching that window. Going to make my way to the port aft area here. The owners opted for the OC tender with the 15 Mercury electric start. It's got beach wheels as well, so a beach kit, so you can drag it up onto the beach and not have to leave it out on the tide. Excuse my luggage there. It's my camera bag. A beautiful table. It's a great area. Making our way into the galley and salon. You've got a U-shaped galley, a dual sink. One of those taps there is for the Cuva water filter. Induction cooktop, additional storage over there. Freezer space. Air fryer, you've got your nav station. What I really like is they put all the folders out for you to inspect, so all the manuals and owner's manuals and things of that nature. This electric table was an upgrade. It drops down and becomes a bed. Really nice feature. Additional refrigeration and cold storage above that, and a lovely TV with a custom-made soundbar. We're going to drop down into the starboard hull, which is the owner's suite. As you can see, they've got a nice study desk area with a full hanging closet and additional storage. Beautiful queen size berth with ventilation to the starboard aft, ventilation overhead, a lot of natural light, ease of access to get in onto the bed on each side, and you've got your charging outlets. Really ideal. What I like about this boat is that the head is separate from the shower. So we'll make our way into the bathroom now. A beautiful elongated sink. There's so much storage in this area. Lovely amount of storage. Here's your washer dryer combo unit. And a lovely master shower. A lot of space, really open feel. Just important to note, it's got a fan and AC in the bathroom, all those little touches. What I love about these units is they're variable speed, self-contained units. So easy to access, easy to service. Additional storage with some drawer space. Just give you an idea of that. Back up into the galley. For ventilation on the interior here, you've got two big hatches that, as you know, when facing into the wind, you can get a really cool breeze coming in here. Making our way to the port side, we've got two guest suites with a Jack and Jill shower. So that's a head on each side and a shared shower, which is really a great use of space and reduces maintenance and cleaning. Queen berth, ventilation overhead, ventilation to the outboard side. And here's your head, the really nice basin, some storage space and access to the Jack and Jill shower from both sides. We'll make our way forward. Got a drawer underneath the bed, storage to each side, ample ventilation, beautiful spacious head with access to the Jack and Jill shower. What's really lovely about this boat is they've really taken care on every little install of every item. For instance, here's your Starlink. It's in the cupboard, tucked away, professionally installed. All the wires are neat and it's been running lovely up to the top dish. Making our way to the helm. Got a full bimini, bench seating for 3. And we'll just go over what we've got here. So there's only 200 hours on their Volvo engines. You've got a quick windlass up front with a control for ease of dropping and knowing your length of chain out, your chain counter with remote dropping. Autopilot wind speed, Garmin electronics package. I've also got a wheel lock which comes in handy, that's an upgrade. Love the fact that the lines aren't interfering with the helm. It's all neatly set up over here and everything's labelled. Making our way into the cockpit. So the electrical system on this boat is quite amazing. You've got the large lithium-ion house bank. Such a neat setup. And it's fed by an amazing engine space. It's got dual integral systems. The whole boat is just spotless. It's a great example of how to keep a boat. Two 5,000 watt, 48 volt and 70 amp multi-plus 2s. Auto transformer, galvanic isolator, and then we got 5 solar controllers. Okay, I've just pulled up a wiring schematic and just to give you a holistic view of the systems on board this vessel, and as you will see, the integrals form the backbone of the charging capacity on this boat. The power gets distributed to a 48 volt lithium bank, and from there it gets distributed in 2 ways. It charges the 12 volt house bank for your normal DC circuits on board a vessel, and it also feeds to the 10 kilowatt inverters, which takes a lot of your heavy loads like your air conditioning, hot water maker, your water maker and your cooktop. Now, because it has 48 volt inverters, it makes it incredibly efficient compared to your normal 12 volt inverters that you would find on a vessel of this size. The only correction is that on the schematic is that there aren't 3 solar panels, there's actually 5 solar panels and 5 solar controllers. But overall, it's a very neat upgrade. The systems are labeled properly, and this schematic is available with, obviously, with the sale of the vessel, so you can always refer back to it. But yeah, you know, this boat is owned by an aerospace engineer, and he took a considerable amount of time going over the systems with Nigel Calder, who developed the integrals, quite a famous boat, you know, electrical and mechanical writer and author. Yeah, so essentially a Whisper is from the ground up really meant for off-grid blue water cruising, and I hope this schematic gives you an idea of how the systems are laid out. Once again, you can call me or email me at mark@catamaranbrokerage.com, and I'd be happy to show you the vessel and go over its systems. Take care.